Hi, hello, beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today. Carmen Delport here for you today. The 10th of, where are we? April. Here we are with the spiritual guidance for the next 2 weeks for you, including this very active, full-on full moon that's coming up here in the UK on the 13th of April, 12th, 13th of April, because it's just after midnight, just after 1 in the morning. And this is the culmination of the eclipse season, okay, that we've been through the last few weeks. So I am here to guide you. This is my team in spirit that I'm channeling for you for guidance on your journey the next 2 weeks to help you understand yourself better and to reflect on this in your own life. There will be themes in there for you, because when I ask my team in spirit for guidance for you that's following and that's listening to this, so please do like, share, subscribe. For you that's listening to this, I asked them for something for you, okay? So not everything will resonate with you, but I think that the overall theme, there's two overall themes for the next 2 weeks that I think is probably going to resonate with everyone, okay? Just reflecting on my clients the last few days, most of them, it's both categories, both themes, okay? So I'm a multidimensional healer, a therapist, and I'm here to guide you to becoming the most authentic, true version of you, releasing the past through healing the subconscious mind, the traumas in the body, but also energetically. I work with all the dimensions and realities, all lifetimes, timelines, and ancestrally, and so on and so forth. So if you're interested in working with me, please do check out my website below and book a free discovery call, and check out my monthly group healings. So volatile, full on, full moon. We're already in the energy of this full moon. Okay, so I'm just giving you an overview of the energies of the next 2 weeks. It's not just a full moon. We are already in these energies, and they're playing out for the next 10 days, I would say. This volatility where it's stirring up our emotions. We can feel frustration. We can feel like things are not working out, or you can feel that you're stuck, like something needs to move, something is stuck, it needs to move now, and it's coming up for us to be seeing what it is, okay? So we are being shown how we communicate, right? How is our communication with our loved ones, with our colleagues, with everyone? How is our communication not being received the way we intend it to be received? So this next 2 weeks, we're really focusing in on getting our message across clearly. Okay, so that's being shown to us where our message is not being received clearly. Okay, so because these energies are really bringing up for us a subconscious, it's a wound. It is a wound, yes, but it is showing us the wound from a viewpoint of, why are you allowing this wound to still bother you? That's what I'm seeing. Like, why is this wound still bothering you? You've done so much work on this, whether it's a belief, it's also deep-rooted belief that's of course formed by programming or wounding. But it's coming up again for us to release a final energy around it. Now, the final energy around it is almost like a plaster being ripped off, and you realizing it's still there. And the reason why it's still there is because you're allowing it. to be there. So let me talk more about that in how the energies are playing out. Okay. So because these emotions are stirring up inside of us, we can become very reactive, right? We can be saying things we don't mean, can have anger flare-ups. So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of pausing before you react. And just have a good feel into why you're feeling the way you're feeling and how you are projecting your unhealed wounds, your unconscious beliefs, how you're projecting it onto others, but also yourself. Okay, because at the moment we're becoming clear on unconscious beliefs that we are allowing to influence our life. So that's becoming clear. And so we are becoming clear on that. Okay. We are seeing our relationships in a new way. We are seeing our relationships because we are looking deeper into this unhealed wound, or this wound that's coming up again. We're going like deeper into it, like why am I feeling this way? Why is this bothering me? And so we're going in deeper into that, and in it going deeper into that, we are becoming clear on what we are allowing in our relationships, but also how we are sacrificing ourselves in our relationships, how we are pretending that something isn't bothering us, how we are telling ourselves a story to allow whatever is playing out to be playing out. This is romantic, family relationships, as well as work colleagues. What is the story we tell ourselves so we can safely stay in this pattern or this way of being? So it is a boundary that's coming up. It is, I've got this wound, it's an unhealed wound, or maybe it's a healed wound. Why is it surfacing? There's a boundary here that's being overstepped, or a boundary that I'm overstepping. I'm overstepping my own boundary. Like I'm weakening my own boundary by allowing this. And now we are looking like, how is this serving me? How is me allowing this serving me? Is it a false safety? Is it a need to be accepted? Is it a need to be recognized? Is it a need to be part of something? Why? Why am I doing this? Okay. So with all of this playing out, be careful not to overreact. Okay. Because like I say, this is a culmination of the eclipse season. That's a lot. Okay. So all these energies are bubbling. Okay. So do not overreact. Right. So how are we giving ourselves away? How are we giving ourselves away? To not upset anyone, to keep the peace, to not bother others, or whatever it is. That is the theme coming up. What do we do to be accepted and to fit in, or to be loved? Or this is really coming up, okay? And this is coming up in relationships and work, okay? How are you in your career, in your business? Just keep going, although you're unhappy, or although you actually want to do something else. Why do you keep doing what you're doing? And how is that impacting you? So we are being asked the next 2 weeks to take responsibility for ourselves. Okay. So the big themes are relationships and career. Well, the spiritual guide, let me share the spiritual guidance with you that's come through. So these are the energies that's playing out at the moment that I'm seeing in my clients. Many people, it's like it's a crossroads for many, a crossroads in their work life, a crossroads in relationships. It's an end of a karmic pattern, a karmic cycle that we are in now. It's playing out this full moon. Now let's go to the guidance, the spiritual guidance, because that will really help you, right? So let's move on to that. So please, if you like this guidance and if it resonates with you, please do like, please do subscribe and share the love, share the love. Right. The universe is guiding us to take the lead, to take responsibility in a relationship and our career. Spend some time on deep reflection over this full moon, I would say, the next week. Spend some time on deep reflection, what you really need. What do you really need? And what is it you have been pushing aside? What is it that you've been putting aside? Let's ignore that. Let's put some blankets, flowers over it. It's not there. Then we gather the courage after all this reflection. We gather the courage and we speak our truth. What do we need from a partner, a relationship, or from your work? Also spend time reflecting on what you do like in the relationship or in your work. Okay? Really get clear on your feelings, what you like and what you've been ignoring, what you need. And where does it originate from? So when we go when we go back to thinking there's a wound being triggered here, what is the underlying story here? What am I pushing aside? What am I ignoring? Is it boundaries? Am I letting go of a part of myself? Just really feel into that. And what do you truly need? Okay. So don't ignore this and hoping that it will sort itself out. Don't do that. Okay. It's not going to work. With your work, now is the time to get clear on a business plan, a plan of action, and your goals and your desires. So getting clear, okay? And then when you are clear on how you are feeling and you know what this trigger is showing you, probably boundaries, probably where you need to take action, probably your responsibility for you. Okay? How do you voice that? How do you share that with the relevant parties? And do that soon. Right. Beautiful. The next one that my team in spirit are asking, what are you avoiding? What are you turning away from? Pretending that it is not dimming your light. Pretending that it is not influencing your behavior. Pretending that it is not influencing your actions or your thoughts. This is the calling to overcome this denial. Stop denying it. Okay, let's point it out. Let's put a red flag on it, pointing it out. What is the reward for denying this truth? So why are we hiding this? Why are we shying away from it? And is it worth it? You are trapping yourself with this denial and false victimhood. Because when we pretend that there's something isn't there, when we pretend that it doesn't influence us, we are making ourselves the victim of our own emotions, our subconscious emotions. Okay. So now is the time to end this pattern. Okay. Now is the time to take responsibility and stand up for yourself. Letting go of this need to self-sabotage, making yourself smaller, dimming your light. Because that is what we're doing. Shine your light. Take your life force back by making this boundary clear to yourself of what you're allowing. Okay? And take the step. Have the faith in yourself. Listen. Okay? The universe has your back. Which reminds me of my upcoming healing event this coming Sunday, the 13th of April. Sekhmet healing, fierce boundaries, courage, protection, standing up for what you believe in. Standing up for also for yourself. Spiritual guidance, the next one for you. Trusting that your needs will be met. Trusting that your needs will be met. And trusting in your own authentic self. Being your true self. Letting go of the masks, letting go of the pretenses, letting go of anything that is holding you back from being authentic. Okay? As we are being authentic, as in not pretending, being true to ourselves, the universe responds to that is unlimited possibilities that's in our highest good. Okay? When we let go of the ego and allow ourselves to be our authentic self, our highest timeline unfolds. So align with your truth. When this happens, the universe leads you to your highest timeline of prosperity and abundance for you. Okay? Open to all these opportunities by taking responsibility for ourselves and how we are feeling. And when we get clear on what we want, the opportunities are there. We are now getting clear on how we want to feel and what we really want in our life. And this is something I'm hearing quite a lot lately, people really yearning for more in their lives, like what is their purpose, what is their mission. As we're letting go of the pretense, these stories we're telling ourselves, that's not true. All of that unfolds, your highest timeline. Okay. If you are struggling, if you're feeling overworked and tired, like many are, oh my world, so many are, this is time for self-compassion and to surrender to your team spirit. Okay. Allow yourself moments of just being, just moments, 5-10 minutes, just focus on your breath, just being. This is a good time to see someone's authentic self. So the theme is authentic self. And so this is a good time to see someone's authentic self, to notice the mask that the other is wearing. What are they pretending? But more important, why? See how it serves them, and what is the truth that is being denied? What is the truth that they are denying? Okay. It's just, it will give you information that you need, okay, to make a choice, right? We are at the choice point, we're at crossroads at the moment. Don't compare yourself to others. Do not compare yourself to others. Be true to you. Okay. We are in a period now of new opportunities opening up to us. As we are at this crossroads, we are deciding where to put our energy, where to put our focus. Okay. And as we're becoming clear on what it is we really want, and we're going to take responsibility for it, and we are taking responsibility for it, the universe delivers options. So it's important that we get out of the head and into our intuition, our heart, for the guidance to feel the answer. Like I say, many are at choice points in many different things. Feel the answer. If the answer isn't a whopping bright neon pink yes, then it's a no. Okay? Make the decision and go for it. And when you are making this decision, are you making this based on fear, based on survival instincts, or a place of love? Okay? When you choose for yourself, when you take the blinkers off and you choose for yourself, coming from love, standing up for yourself, it takes courage. But you will discover the trust in yourself and the trust in the universe. No more running away, no more dimming your light, no more making yourself small. This is a time for growth we are stepping into. And the magic happens when we take those brave steps. Okay? Step into the unknown and let your heart guide you. Everything will unfold as we go along. Okay? Beautiful. Now, with any of these, if you feel stuck in anything, if you feel something is really weighing heavy on you, if you just feel that you need clarity, if you feel you need guidance, then please do check out book a discovery call with me. Okay, let me help you. Next is relationship messages. Right. So relationship guidance, here we go. Your heart's calling will be answered. Now is the time to be in gratitude of the friendships you do have, of the relationships you do have, the connections in your life that is filling you with love. Okay. And this is also a time to strengthen relationships that is based on relation, what we have in common. You know, mutual respect. These are relationships we're really cultivating and blossoming now. And what's also coming out is a deeper understanding is being reached in our relationships as we are getting clear on this unconscious wound or belief, or this boundary we're putting up or softening. Either way, it's There's a deeper understanding happening here. Okay. So just trust on that. Sometimes we become something we are not for a relationship. Okay. Sometimes we pretend something is not bothering us, pushing it aside to be with a person. We make up our own story, justifying ourselves for being where we are. This is all unconscious. Now it is coming to the light. Now is the time to look at ourselves and to look at the other, look past the surface, look deeper into the person. Who is this person when you remove the outer layers? Feel the person, feel the situation and yourself. Okay, so time for letting go of the illusions and a time to step into your true, authentic self. So there we have it. There is a beautiful guidance for you from my team in spirit. And I hope you find this helpful. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I'm here for you. Check out my monthly group healings. And see you soon. Bye.